Meanwhile,
I don't care how hungry I is. You really think I would take my money and go give it to Lugau to go eat from her? You really think I would voluntarily eat from a Lugau? Huh? I don't care how hungry I is, how curious I is, how broke I is, how rich I is. Whatever circumstance I'm in, it's some abzibas. Whatever circumstance I am in life at that time, why would I go to a Lugau and eat her gumbo? Don't you guys know that the way people is get you the most, the way these witches and warlocks get you the most is through your food and your drink. They get you with and your clothes. They get you with your clothes. And you think I can go on the line and eat from a Lugau baz. Nou pa gen sens. Pou mal manger.
I see that Tina Knowles was in attendance at a rodeo where she was debuting her Mama Tina's Gumbo. And I was sitting there listening to the people as they interviewed her and what she was saying about that she added her, own little tricks. She said that they asked her, was she the one who made it, and she was like, no. She said, well, I added in it, so 2 other people contributed it. So it's like a hybrid. A hybrid of what, Tina? All I could think of, y'all, is when I looked at it, over there, cooking in that cauldron style type of pot was, like, ain't no way I would eat it. It did not look appetizing at all. I wouldn't even trust the people that were reviewing it because of the fact that she's Beyonce's mother. People would cap and lie any freaking way about it. And she said she was going to send some to the people in there, I guess like the TV station that we're interviewing or whatever. But I was just really thinking, it's not just because she's Creole, y'all. It's the fact of listening to her family openly profess that they dabble in the occult, that they have these idols, that they worship these type of things. So what's over here setting off fireworks? Like, really? That was so random. What the heck? But anyway, it really just made me wonder, and I'm curious to see if she's going to get any further with it. But it just did not look like anything that, it did not look appetizing. She always just gives off, my level of discernment is so high. As soon as I see Tina, I automatically know that there's something off with her. So I wouldn't trust the spices and everything that she talking about that she added in there. I want to see the people after they eat that freaking gumbo in Houston. So y'all let me know, Houstoners.
So wait a minute, hold on. So Beyonce mama supposed to be like a witch or something? Now, what's going on is this man said in a video that Beyonce mama making gumbo. And I seen people trying the gumbo and they like the gumbo good. And I told my husband, I want to go to Texas, and if we go, I want to try some of Beyonce mama gumbo because everybody like it's really, really, really good. And, it's a lot of people saying some good things about it. But then he also go, Beyonce is a billionaire, right? Jay-Z a billionaire. Somebody, whatever, they got money. We know that. Why the fuck do Tina want to sell gumbo? But I guess when people get older and I guess they could cook, I guess they want to do something. They want to find their own way. So I guess it's nothing wrong with her doing gumbo. But they was like, don't be crazy. Don't go try this gumbo. Now, if y'all putting bad in something that's just good, y'all out there bad. I never really heard anything bad about Beyonce mama. Like, I never, like, really nothing like that at the same time. So I think I'm still going to go. And if I make it down there, Lord said the same, I'm going to try her gumbo. And I'm going to see. I'm just going to pray before I eat it. Because, like I said, it's a lot of other things we be eating it. God just have to cover us, on as well or whatever. But yeah, they saying Beyonce mama is selling gumbo, okay? And they say the gumbo is 10 out of 10. They say it is so good, okay? Hugs and love. Y'all be blessed to J-Lo. Mwah.
So the man ate Mama Tina gumbo, y'all, and he threw up afterwards. Let me tell y'all something. Here in New Orleans, y'all, gumbo spoils. I don't think y'all know the severity and the care that goes into making gumbo, okay? We make gumbo during the holiday season. Okay, most of us make gumbo. You might have 1% of people that don't, right? That make it year round or whatever. But for the most part, we try to make gumbo during the colder months. For one, your house is more than likely a lot cooler. Because once that gumbo is done, y'all, that roux will spiral on you. That roux will spiral, bitch, and you done wasted a whole bunch of money, bitch, on seafood, all of the ingredients that go in gumbo. So gumbo has to be stored properly. Now I don't know if the Mama Tina gumbo was the cause of him throwing up, but that's what he said. Okay, he said that was the cause. Walking out there in that heat at the rodeo, I personally wouldn't have suggested eat no fucking gumbo in the heat. That's just me personally. But for the most part, y'all, people here in New Orleans, traditionally, we make gumbo during the colder months. Even if it's the colder months, you still have to store it. You can't leave gumbo sitting on a pot. Like if you make some spaghettis or something, you make it early in the day and you can leave it on the stove all day. You have to store that gumbo. Once it cools down, you got to get it in the fridge. But you can't put it in the fridge while it's hot. You got to wait till it literally cools down. And then you can put it in the refrigerator. Just a word, food for thought, y'all. Food for thought.
Baby, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you how well I know my people. Baby, one thing I know, and to the show, y'all will buy anything with a name attached to it. Yes, I said it. Now y'all done ran y'all ass down there to that Houston Carnival and bought that high ass cup of gumbo because Tina Knowles' name was attached to it. Yeah, that's exactly what y'all did. Y'all done ran y'all ass down there to that Houston Carnival and let Tina tell y'all that it took her 13 to 14 hours to cook that gumbo, and y'all stood y'all ass in that long ass line because they say the line was damn near outside of the carnival. People stood in that long ass line to get a $30 cup of a small cup at that of Tina Knowles gumbo. Now, if you tell me you ain't never known no gumbo to take no fucking 14 hours to make. And baby, I ain't had a cup of gumbo yet that made me say, you know what, I pay $30 for that. Not yet. Now I done had some good gumbo. But for $30 for a small cup, baby, I wouldn't have paid $30 for a large cup, let alone a small cup. But again, just because Beyonce mama, Tina knows, and no offense to Miss Tina, I'm just saying, $30 for a small cup of gumbo. Hell, what was all in the gumbo? What she put octopus in there? What was in the gumbo? She must have had everything under the sea in that gumbo for y'all to stand in that line and pay $30 for a small cup of gumbo. And then you don't know what reviews to believe. 50% of y'all said it was good. The rest of y'all had terrible things to say about it, saying the root was too loose, it was too watery, that it didn't taste like no gumbo, it tasted like stew. But yeah, y'all stood y'all ass in that line, like I said, because Tina knows Beyonce mama name was attached to it. Because y'all know damn well, had that been Tasha from Third Ward selling some gumbo, y'all would have talked about her ass like a dog. Y'all would have read her for filth. And y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all would say, girl, you toss you down there at the carnival selling $30 a cup of gumbo. Girl, she must be crazy and out of her damn mind. She think I'm gonna go down to the Houston Carnival and buy a $30 cup of gumbo from her. That's exactly what y'all would have said. Oh, but just because it's Beyonce, Mama Tina knows, y'all stood y'all ass in that long ass line and gave that lady a millionaire. Gave that lady $30 for a small cup of gumbo, just so you could say, I had some of Tina Knowles gumbo. Child, y'all a hot ass mess. But you know what? That's my people, because y'all know y'all good for doing shit like that. Okay, y'all leave it down in the comment of what y'all think. And you know what? For anybody that come across my video that went to the Houston Carnival and had a cup of her gumbo, baby, leave it in my comment section and let me know what y'all really thought about the gumbo. Give me a real honest review, okay? Let me know what y'all really thought about it. Did y'all think it was really good, or would y'all just be saying that because it's Tina Knowles gumbo? All right, y'all, leave it down in the comment section. Y'all let me go mind my own business. Bye.
Yeah, that's the one. Period. Yes, Mama Tina. I'll be looking for this in a restaurant or something, somewhere in Houston. Man, I'm convinced y'all will eat shit in the bowl if Beyonce sold it.
I don't know if it's just me, but I've been seeing everybody eat Mama Tina gumbo and stuff like that. The roux look way too dark. Like the roux supposed to be a peanut butter color. That look like gravy, like a roast gravy. Like that roux is too dark. You can't even see the gumbo. It's not the same consistency. You only get 3 shrimp, girl. For it to be $25 and it's in that little pint. Girl, in Louisiana, we could get a pint of gumbo for like $13.99, $12.99, bitch. And that's just the pint. $25 for some gumbo, girl. You can't even see the gumbo, bitch. You gotta stir it to see it, girl. I don't know. I'm going to the carnival today, bitch. I'ma try the gumbo. I'ma give y'all my honest opinion. I'm not biased. I'ma tell y'all the truth. Y'all know how I get on. For that line to be that long and you just giving them people a spoon and a pint of gumbo for $30, damn near plus tax. Girl, Tina, girl. At least give them people some water, some Kool-Aid, some juice, some Sprite, Coca-Cola, bitch, something. And of course, I know the rodeo be taxing the fuck out of food, so that's probably why it's 25. But 25 for that little pint, I can't get over how small that little cup is. And a roux too, dog. That's all I gotta say. But I'm gonna try it today when I go. I'm gonna let y'all know how it tastes.